Section 5-5, Part 2, Finding y-intercepts of lines. For each graph, or the graph of each equation, find the y-intercept. So in A part, the graph is already drawn for us. Where does this line touch the y-axis? It touches it at -2. So the y-intercept is -2. The name of the point would be 0, -2. That's where the line touches the y-axis. That is the y-intercept of part A. Look at B. Where does the graph touch the y-axis? It touches it at 0, 2. 0, 2 would be your y-intercept. Or you see previously, the book listed it as the y-intercept is just the number 2. But this is actually the point, the ordered pair that represents that point. Now we have C, y equals to 4x minus 3. So I'm going to graph the line y equals to 4x minus 3 on my graphing paper. Remember how we just graphed a line previously given an equation? I used a table. I will pick 0, 1, and 2. I will plug in my x's one at a time to get back the y value that corresponds to it. So if I plug in 0 in for x, I have y equals to 4 times 0 minus 3. Well, 4 times 0 is 0. Minus 3 gives you -3. So I will put -3 in the y position. Plugging in x is 1. Y equals to 4 times 1 minus 3. I'm substituting 1 in for x, multiplying 4 times 1. 4 times 1 is 4. And 4 minus 3 gives you 1. So when x is 1, y is 1. Then substituting in 2 in for x, I have 4 times 2 minus 3. 4 times 2 is 8, and 8 minus 3 gives me 5. So when x is 2, y is 5. So I could graph this line. I'm going to plot these 3 points. 0, -3, 1, 2, 3, 0, -3. There's that specific point. I have the point 1, 1, to the right 1, up 1. This is the point 1, 1. And then I have the point 2, 5. To the right 2, up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So there's my points. So if I draw this line, where does my line touch the y-axis? At 0, -3. Therefore, -3 is the y-intercept. -3 is the y-intercept. The y-intercept will always have an x value of 0, and the y-intercept is where the line is touching the y-axis.